moving on to Miami, the other division team that is trying to close the gap. Obviously, the Danny Amendola signing, but that's curious because it comes after the Albert Wilson signing, the Chiefs receiver, and they do some of the same things. So you get rid of Jarvis Landry and you bring in Amendola and Wilson. I don't really read that as an upgrade. Do you?
No. I mean, when you're talking about Jarvis Landry, you're talking about, one of the best players at his position there in that slot position, and the explosiveness that we've seen from him. I think what they did with Wilson and Amendola is they're saying, okay, they know Amendola is not an every down player. So what they say is, hey, we take two guys and let's see if we can get close to the production that we got out of Landry. And that's ultimately what you're going to do, because you're not going to replace Landry's production. So you got to try to tip. One guy isn't going to do it. Amendola is not a guy that's an every down slot receiver. So what you do is you take Amendola, you take Wilson, you put them together, and you can hopefully say, hey, maybe these guys can give us, half of what Jarvis gave us. But at the end of the day, you're talking about Juicy, who's a tremendous slot receiver. And you're not going to replace that with just Amendola or somebody else. I mean, I think they took a step back as far as the Miami Dolphins ultimately when you let a guy like that go.